So now that you know how to simplify radicals just as the number, now let's throw some variables in there. So looking at number 1, we have 8 square root of 48x squared. So whenever we have a variable in there, break down the numbers first and then the variables. So I'm going to break down 48 into its factors. So 6 and 8. I can break down 6 into 3 and 2, 8 into 2 and 4, and then 4 into 2 and 2. Because this is a square root, I'm looking for groups of 2. So I have one group there, another group there, and the 3 is all by itself. So 1 2 will come out from that pair, another 2 will come out from that pair, and the 3 will stay inside. So as of right now, I will have 8 times 2 times 2. Now let's look at the variable. We have x squared. That means that we have x times x. Again, we are looking for pairs. This is a perfect pair. So this will come out as one x value. So there are no variables left underneath the square root. The only thing left is a 3. So we multiply what we have on the outside here. So 8 times 2 times 2 is 32x square root of 3. Now let's look at number 2. We have negative 2 square root of 64x to the 7th y squared. So again, take your numbers first. So 64, that is a perfect square of 8 and 8. So there's my pair, and it's going to come to the outside. So right now I will have negative 2 times 8. So now let's look at each variable individually. So x to the 7th. That means that I have 7 x's multiplied by each other. And I'm looking for groups of 2. I'm looking for pairs. So I have one pair there, another pair there, one pair there, and then one x left over. So each pair will come out as an x value. And then I know I have one left inside. Now let's look at the y's. Y squared is just y times y, which is a perfect pair, and it comes out as 1y. So if you multiply everything on the outside, so negative 2 times 8 is negative 16. X times x times x is x cubed. You have the y, and then the square root of x. Let's look at number 3. 2 times the square root of 200 x squared y. So take the number first, so 200. That can be broken down into 20 times 10. 20 can be 2 times 10, and right there I have a pair. So this 2 is the only thing left over. So I will have 2 times 10 with a 2 on the inside of the square root. Next I take my variables. So x squared is x times x, which is a perfect pair, and it will come out as 1x. Now I just have one y on the inside, so that it doesn't have a buddy, it's going to stay inside of the square root. So multiply everything on the outside. 2 times 10 is 20. X square root of 2y.